All right, we're back with another trade recap. I was about to be lazy, but I told myself, hey, I'm just gonna make trade recaps like every day, post these on YouTube, just make them real quick and easy. Sorry. So for today, I have this on the 15-minute chart right now. We're just gonna let's just turn these off, make it a little clearer for a sec. All right, so when I was coming into this morning, I saw that we put in, we had this really good London leg, but we swept this low and put in a nice little London low. And so after I saw us put this in, I honestly thought that we had a very good chance of just sweeping this low out and then going and pushing for the London high. And I don't know if you also saw, there was a Goldbach level here. I'll turn those back on in a second. But so there was a Goldbach level here. I thought we could be attracted to this. And then I also thought we could be attracted to the high. But it's just so funny, guys, because I was kind of a goofy for this one. So when I break it down to the 1 minute, you're going to see I just closed this trade so early. Had a very good entry, got beautiful displacement, and honestly, I just got a little nervous, I guess you could say. And so, my mindset for closing this trade early, I would argue it was wrong, but it was a little bit safe because this is a funded account. It's pretty close to a payout. I mean, I really don't need too much on it. And so basically, when I saw us get this displacement candle, I saw that we had this Goldbach level here, and I also saw that this was right next to some outstanding liquidity and another little piece of outstanding liquidity. Remember, this is on the 1 minute, so it's a little bit lower weight, and so that's why I would argue that my nervousness was a little bit misguided today. But it's all good, And so we got our displacement, and so I just got nervous that hey, we might sweep this because you know me, I catch that setup. I catch hey, liquidity sweep aligned with a Goldbach level. I like that setup, especially when it's aligned on the higher time frame, and or a little bit closer of alignment than this, right? So I've already had the long bias because we had these outstanding highs, but I just got a little bit nervous, did not want to see it basically just retrace on me. And so I just closed it. And so I think I closed my profit of $700 for the day. So, nothing too crazy, but I mean, come on, dude. 3 minutes, 3 minutes for $700. I mean, we can't be mad about that. And so I'm not going to be mad about that at all. But basically, I mean, a lot of the time, like with this market, we are kind of ranging back and forth. A lot of people are saying that like they're having trouble trading this market, but I would argue if you're having trouble trading this market, you're probably trying to be a little bit too greedy because I would argue that this market is beautiful right now. I mean, just like look at this 1 minute chart. I mean, beautiful longs. So, I mean, first off, beautiful long, right? Nice retrace. You could have caught that. Beautiful long. Then we had a nice little break, right? And then we retested this level and then beautiful shorts. Like, right? Like to me, this is moving amazing, right? As long as you're not being too greedy. Like, dude, if you're just trying to target these intermediate highs and lows, you are going to win your trades. And so that's kind of what I have been noticing. That's just what I've been noticing with the market right now, right? How we've been delivering. And so I've really been liking it. I've really liked the trades I've been able to catch. I will say with this one this morning, I should have just had, diamond hands. Should have just moved my stop into profit if I was nervous. Move my stop into profit and call it a day. But, we took some money. We got to close money out of the market, and we always like ending the day in green. So yeah, so as you can see, beautiful longs. Once we swept this high, we got a nice little displacement. We retraced not quite to what I would call OTE. We kind of tapped right outside that range. Let's see here. I got a control click now. See, I had my, so like I would have loved us to kind of retrace into this candle a little bit more for a trade. Like I would say for entry, like, if we hit the CE of this gap, that would have been perfect. But, this is still a really nice little retrace. And I mean, honestly, let's just say you wanted to catch a little liquidity sweep because you're already looking for shorts, but again, I would say a bit lower. Wouldn't really call that an A plus setup just because I would like to see us come in here and tap right here and then dump. But, you know, all good things to think about. There was a ton of setups today. There was a ton of ways you could have made money. And NQ's moving heavy. So, I mean, micros or minis, dude, you can make a lot of money. So, that's kind of all I have for today. Like I said, I wasn't gonna make this anyway, so sorry if I'm kind of rambling. And also, I took this trade like freaking like 12 hours ago at this point, right? So I should have just made this recap right after. But I'm gonna do my best to make recaps pretty consistently. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys. Let me see if I